Okay, hello, dear friends. Good afternoon. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. So, let me continue with this trust and betrayal, this blah, blah, blah. Look at this beautiful deer. How beautiful. Oh, my dear. Oh, my dear. Okay, so this one is a continuous about the previous blah blah blah, and a couple of just the previous video I was talking about prevention, and this video we will talk about more about consequence, and when we think about people betray us and they did bad thing, of course they did bad thing, and maybe it's not they did bad thing. Did we talk about ourselves? Did we think about ourselves? Did we do something that deserve people treating us wrong? Right? If there are other people could be wrong, could do wrong things, could be the bad people. They are human, we are human. Everyone can do wrong things. And maybe we didn't do things good enough to deserve other people's trust. Or maybe we set up a condition that is too tough for other people to fulfill, to reach. For example, this happens every day in my class. And at the end of the class, you tell the students, you clean up the room, I trust you, you will clean up the room. Are they trustworthy, right? Because trust is in a sense, is an empty promise. If there is nothing to balance it out, there are good moral people who honor their promise. We appreciate. I appreciate. But sometimes the circumstance bring it that it's not worthy to keep the promise. The students promise to clean up the classroom, and there are some good students that they enjoy cleaning up the classroom, or they have a good habit that they do clean up the classroom. Of course, you trust them. But there are other students, the priority come. Sorry, there must be a pop-up sound. The priority come, and something more important than cleaning up the room. 10 minutes break, 15 minutes break, going outside to play is more important and is more fun than cleaning up the room. And comparing with the benefit of going outside and staying inside to clean up, that is the personal strength, and that is the child bring up their habit and their priority. And if someone didn't clean up, they betray you in a bigger sense. You just accept the consequence and clean up yourself, and that's it. And next time, you can provision the job. You can make the job more doable, accomplishable. 5 minutes before class, these students can can stop doing any homework, any other things, and they can clean it up. And they clean up, they get a sticker or they get a reward or something, or if it occupies their time of cleaning up, they get an extra a couple of minutes time. When everyone come into the room, they can be more relaxed. They can get a reward. They can get a reward of physical or spiritual or just a relaxed time. If someone did something special for you, did you prepare something to make them feel special? Another thing, trust. Something you cannot trust. You have a party with your boyfriend and bring a lot of your girly friends, girlfriends, and it's late at night. You send your boyfriend to send your girlfriends go home, and you stay at your home. You are asking for trouble. No matter how honest your boyfriend is, it's putting something into a risky situation. Sometimes hormone is bigger than the brain. And when hormone, when emotion, when passion comes up, people have zero intelligence. Our brain does not function. So do not put into such situation. Because you, in this message, you didn't mention what is the situation of trust, and the people betray you. So this is as much as I can think about. Maybe this is not appropriate for your situation, and if you have more information about it, I may talk more to the detail. And you accept the consequence that your boyfriend is lost, and that you will never be a friend with your girlfriend. That is a consequence. That is your decision made, bring up into such a consequence. And you need to accept it. What can you do? What can we do? Actually, I do not know what we can do. Anyway, trust and betrayal. How to, let me see the comment. How to learn to trust again. How to learn to trust again. Do not learn to trust again. Learn to build up boundary. Learn to build up a secure environment so that your friend does not need to take the responsibility to control themselves. You do not put your friends, put the people you trust into a risky situation, into a mental struggle situation. Your boyfriend loves you to death, but if you put in a night out with your girlfriend, the two of them, you are creating a dilemma. You are creating this paradox, the conundrum that nobody can solve, or at least with my intelligence, with my ability, it is beyond my ability to solve. Do I make any sense? So not learn to trust. Learn to build a good system, a safe system, and a secure system that make everyone's life easy. Make your life easy, because people have less chance to betray you, and make other people's life easy, because they have less chance to be tested. Do not give them the test. And you already define the domain of the variables that is going to happen, and the value, the domain, and the value will be much easier to control. And if you already defined your domain of this matter, if you already defined how much they can do, and still they go beyond that boundary, that's their problem. That is totally, they do not deserve your trust. And if you do not clarify your boundary, maybe because that you are not good enough to deserve other people's trust. That's my problem. That's our problem. If we do not make it clear. Do not think other people own you. Nobody owns me. Nobody owns you. Nobody owns nobody. We make an easy, comfortable condition for others to live with us. Thank you very, very much. I love you. I really do. Oh. You can see that I'm still very new to this mic, and my skill is still not yet trustworthy. Do not trust me.